Galnet News Update, 8th of October 3310. Azimuth Biotech no longer has a presence in Xi Wangda, but it has moved into a new system, and it's already at war with the factions there. Some people believe that Azimuth is a bad faction. This is because its former director, Dr. Caleb Wycherley, also known as Salvation, killed lots of people and performed vile experiments on both Thargoids and humans. There are other people who think that, well, they may have killed a few 100,000 people, but they had a really good crack at trying to get rid of the Thargoids. The first group of people would counter that by pointing out that far from getting rid of the Thargoids, Azimuth encouraged them to invade Cornsar, Maya, Delphi, Merope, Didio, Novas, Sosong, and probably HIP 12314, Dan, and Nauni too, with the loss of even more life from both species. And the pro-Azimuth people would say, well, yes, but the ends justify the means. Those Thargoid invasions allowed the ultimate superweapon to be developed, the weapon that would wipe out the Thargoids forever, the Proteus Wave, in HIP 22460. And the anti-Azimuth people might point out just how well that whole exercise went, and that Azimuth's meddling with superweapons led directly to the Thargoid invasion and 2 years of war. And the pro-Azimuth people would say, well then, if there's a war going on, isn't it handy that Azimuth has developed some of the best anti-Thargoid weapons you can get? Azimuth is continuing to support the struggle against Thargoids despite the loss of many thousands of employees, including Salvation himself, after the unfortunate incident when the Proteus Wave backfired. It's never going to be easy to reconcile the opposing views of these two groups of opponents and supporters. It's certainly true that Azimuth Biotech is not universally admired, and that it's been hounded out of all but 4 systems, in all of which it's impregnable because of the presence of assets that cannot normally be taken from it. The 4 systems are Mbuni, Titori, LHS 1163, which has the glorious Prospect megaship, which is where you can get your Mbuni permit, and Xi Wangda, where a presence has been guaranteed for well over a year because of the presence of the Musashi megaship. Only the Musashi left a few weeks back. With all the rumpus in the Shinra to Desra system, a Thargoid invasion that unusually had nothing to do with Azimuth, the Musashi was moved to the nearby V886 Centauri system, and yesterday, the 7th of October, Azimuth Biotech was unceremoniously forced to retreat from Xi Wangda. On the plus side for Azimuth, they have a new system to be politically active in. In the Musashi's new home, the V886 Centauri system, Azimuth has already taken over the Tersu synthetic space, and is fighting the Bureau of V886 Centauri to see if it can increase its footprint further. It seems unlikely that the Musashi will depart the system anytime soon, so the citizens of V886 Centauri will have to get used to the continuing presence of the faction that has killed more people than any other in the history of the galaxy, but who did it because they were doing something really important, namely committing genocide against a different species. They meant well. It was for the greater good.